Okay. Give me a second to compose myself here. Make sure I got all my stuff in the right spots. Bring this down a little bit, eh? Ooh, what about that? That. Go. Hey folks, what's up? Jason here. Welcome to MicroCinema 4K, the world's highest quality live stream microscopy. We're doing some new stuff today. A lot of new stuff is kind of all coming together all at once. I want to say, just for in case of things that might happen, like maybe I do something stupid or completely botch the stream or something, in my defense, it has been like the process of getting to this stream today has been like from, well, I guess not from when I woke up. I woke up, I watched some Pacific Plankton, some Diatom's attack. But then when I left the house, that was at like maybe 10:30, and it's just been like nonstop. Like here we are now. Usually I get like at least a break between like the sample collection and starting the live stream. That did not happen today. We have been working, but we've got some cool stuff. We've got some live plankton. Look at this. Look at this very much. Ooh, look at that spider looking thing. What is that thing? It's like a little mite. We've got some live plankton here. I collected this with my plankton net. Today I went down to, I guess, kind of call them like the Santa Cruz beaches. They're basically beaches that are northwest of Santa Cruz, just a little bit. And they're some very nice beaches and really pretty scenery. And these came from a beach that I don't even know if it has like a name, but there's a creek called Lagoon Creek that kind of dumps out into it, and there's like a little freshwater lagoon that's like right back from the surf. And I just took my plankton net and dragged that around for a while, and I got a whole heaping bunch of plankton. And you might notice this might look a little different than what you're used to. That's because something else that's new today is I am using my Olympus SZ40 stereoscope. So this is a trinocular stereoscope, and so we're going to be doing some of that today. So we're looking directly into the petri dish right here, which is really great because these things are like impossible to pipette up. So anyway, we've got this, we've got other samples, so this is kind of like more like freshwater plankton, sort of maybe brackish. We've got some actual saltwater plankton that hopefully will not die before we put it on the microscope. We've got those on actual slides, but we might look at the petri dish too. And yeah, let's see. Anything else that I wanted to cover? Welcome to anybody that's new here. My name's Jason. The channel's called DIATOMs. And yeah, let's get me out of the way, and we'll just focus on the critters. Let's see, let me pop out the chat. Bring that there. Okie dokie dokie. Yeah, so we are checking out this plankton. And so we've got a bunch of copepods in here, and then we've got like some shrimpy dooders, and we got this big mantis, kind of like, it's not mantis shrimp, but oh, look at this guy. This one's huge. Look at that thing. You can put some more light up. Ooh. Maybe you can go find that guy again. Oh no! Oh my gosh, my video card might be struggling right now with all the movement on the screen. Let's keep an eye on that. Yeah, look at that thing. Still have not figured out what these things are called. With the big ones with like the big pedipalp looking things. Now, one thing that's really cool that we can do with this the stereoscope here is I've actually got polarizers for it, and so I can close to extinction. Hold up. There we go. Down a little bit. And now you've got polarized light, stereoscopy, and the polarizers cross to be very, very dark on this scope, which is really cool. Oh, check out that thing. And then something else that's also just always really neat to look at, kind of underrated, is just sand grains. And the beach sand grains are super birefringent. And so under cross polarizers, they take on all sorts of colors. You don't need a wave plate for this. I love the shadows of like the big beasties going around. And let's see, I can do some other cool stuff. Like I can use a wave plate. You got to kind of set it underneath. Okay. Alright, so now we're here, and then what I can do is actually tune this, and I can get this really interesting effect here. So I've got a wave plate in. Got the wave plate in. I do this. And again, sorry, this is all kind of on the fly right now. I can get an almost like a cross between sort of oblique or bright field and the colorful wave plate effects. And you can see these little shrimp eaters just take on some very cool colors. Here we are, all the way zoomed out. And I do have, not doing it necessarily the best job of adapting my camera, but it works well enough. So that's why we have this little vignette going on. You can see our big shrimpy dooder changing colors as it turns. Oh wow, that one's even bigger. This is really cool. I get way better results with a proper trinocular stereoscope than I do with putting a camera down the eyepiece tube of one of my other stereoscope, my Bausch and Lomb. So very stoked on this. And I do have some of these critters prepared on a slide for later. Look at this, you can see there's a there's like I think this is like a little clamshell or something right there. That's an interesting little structure. Oh, we have right here, I think we have some more of these later. So this little doodad here, I'm sorry for the jiggling, gonna happen at the highest magnification. Oh no, this little doodad here is a giant diatom called Isthmia, and just got kicked away. And we do have some more of those on slides later. So again, we are using my stereoscope, my new Olympus stereoscope right now, but we will move to my normal Olympus VH2 in a little bit. But I thought it would be cool, especially just plankton, especially since it's kind of large, and you know, or zooplankton, since it swims around so much. Often it's very cool to look at it with the stereoscope. Here's a little copepod that's not doing so hot. Oh, look at that. There's that little, look at that. This thing's crazy. This little, like sea spider thing. It's fast too. Let's see if we can take it out. I'm going to take take it out of polarized light mode. There we go. And now kill the exposure a little bit. Let's get this all the way, and then bring this down. There we go. So just like when I started using my VH2, there's a whole learning curve here, manipulating the stereoscope and getting good results of that. So Shad is asking about plankton, and you know, I found some tiny shrimp in freshwater. So plankton is not a word that actually means really, doesn't necessitate marine. So there's freshwater plankton and there is saltwater plankton. Plankton are kind of like any little organisms that are you know, kind of carried by the currents and whatnot. I think that's generally how it's defined. Okay, we'll go look at another petri dish now. This one's going to be considerably less active. Let me give this one a good wiping. These all kind of get some condensation on the bottoms. this to be down and then this to be up. Yeah, there we go. So this is a slide, or this is a dish that I collected. I used the plankton net a little bit for this. But basically there's this beach called Bonnie Doon Beach. And there's a little creek that flows into the ocean. And on that creek, or on the side of that creek, it's basically kind of like following these cliffs. And on those cliffs by the water, all this seaweed is kind of growing. And so I collected some of the seaweed. Interesting little bug. But I thought this seaweed, just kind of in and of itself, was quite beautiful. I think seaweed, you know, when you look at this stuff kind of close up, you notice it kind of looks different than like other plants that you normally see with a microscope, like little you know, things like duckweed and whatnot. It's got this very like simple structure to it. I think that's because these aren't like someone mentioned, I forget who it was I was talking to. They were like, yeah, like basically like seaweed isn't a plant, or it's not like a leafy green. It's more of like an algae, I think. That's my understanding anyway. That might be somewhat flawed. You can see this stuff is just kind of, it's very simple in structure. There are some little critters in here somewhere. I don't know. There's a few worms in here. I don't know if those are dragonfly larvae. Oh, here's a piece of like reddish seaweed. A few worms lurking in here. I don't remember if I even made a slide in this. I don't remember which slides I made, to be honest with you, today. It's going to be very seat of the pants. Okay. Let's get the next one out. So I have basically one thing that's become abundantly clear to me as I've like worked with marine samples is that the temperature is really critical, and specifically marine samples do not like getting warm generally, although I don't know, sometimes I've had them last a long time too. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. But my best guess is that they don't like getting warm. So I've got a cooler down next to me, with an ice pack in it. And that's where all my like petri dishes are stored, and that's where my plankton slides are stored. Okay, now we have actual proper saltwater plankton. And what I did with this petri dish, and I don't have any slides made of this, so I'll have to enjoy these. Wow, they're so fast. So what I did with this is I did sort of a beach sand extraction, and so I basically got a bunch of beach sand and I poured it through a sieve, and kind of there's a 125 micron sieve, and just to try to flush out all the organisms that like live between the sand grains and whatnot. And you can see that there are these little wormy dudes, and I'm not sure if they're worms or ciliates, to be honest. You find that out another time. But there are a few different kinds on here. And one trait they all seem to share is that they are quite fast. And there are a few of them that are really big. Let's see if we can... There's one I can see one. There it is, yeah. This guy's probably a millimeter across. And they're, they're all... You can see what why they're shaped that way, because they're able to like an eel, just slip through the cracks in the sand grains. And so these things, they're basically, if you go to the beach, stuff like this is living in between the sand grains. If you pick up a handful of wet sand at the beach, these things are in it. Okay. I think what we'll do now is we'll switch back to my my Olympus microscope. Give me a sec here to set this up. Hopefully I haven't forgotten to do anything, switch something back that I should switch back. And we will see if our plankton are still viable. Okay, give me 1 second to turn this down. Why is that so? Push this out of there. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're a little off center, but that's okay. This is just the 4x. Oh, oh, look at this. We got a couple organisms here. Whoa. Look at these. Dude, what are either of these things? Okay, I'm gonna go to the 10x. Oh my gosh, I got wires coming all over the place. I think my white balance. There. Yeah, Let's get my white balance back to incandescent. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Good old blue. Look at this thing. What in the heck is that? What the heck? Is it a fish? Is that an eye? What in... Look at that. The thing about, you know, plankton, like saltwater plankton, is that there's just so much variety, and so you just always see completely new stuff. Yeah, this thing reminds me of why is that so loose? That's weird. Okay, all sorts of weird stuff happening. What's that? Kidding me? Look at this. What in the heck? Oh, we need Pacific Plankton to weigh in on this one for sure. Look at all these like cilia that are going. I almost want to say, like, is it like a seahorse fry or something? Just because I want to say that, like, that's an eye and that's a mouth. But I could be completely off base with that. Or like these little bacteria are swarming around up here. I think it must be like this part to me looks sort of like kind of like the yolk of an egg. Like, you know, like sometimes when like tadpoles hatch, they have like a little yolk still attached to them from the egg. Dude, this thing is wild. Can't get over it. What a weird thing. Pacific Plankton is definitely our resident expert on Pacific Plankton. I will say that. I got nothing on her. But this thing's weird. Okay. Let's go. Let's move on. Because we saw something else that was cool too. The other thing I have some idea. Yeah, look at this bad boy. Ah. Whoa. So keep in mind, I could be very wrong about this, but I think it's a sort of low risk because I think this is a Polychaete worm larva. And the reason I say that's sort of a low risk guess is that that's a very, very broad assertion. There are a huge number of Polychaete worms. This is so weird. My condenser is like suddenly nicer than it was before. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. TBH. But yeah, I think this is some kind of Polychaete worm larva. Look at what's going on in it. think that's like, so we're, yeah, because this is, okay, this is the top. And zooming down, 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 down. Maybe that's, no, I think that is inside of the thing. I think that's some kind of like digestive chamber or something. Dang, what a rad organism. Polychaete spinoid, huh? I'll take your word on that one. You can see it's got, I think, 2 eyes. Maybe 3? 2.5? Wow, these things are just so, they're so wild. They're so like different than anything I'm used to seeing in freshwater. You know what time it is. It's time to do some polarized light microscopy. See if this thing has anything interesting going on in polarized light. Does this work better now? Does this fit there? Really nice. Few seconds, everybody. Let's open that up. Okay. I don't understand why I'm getting. Oh, now I understand. There we go. Sorry. Okay. Now, if I turn this. Okay. My bad, everybody. But I'm on the struggle bus today. I told y'all, I'm like. We are operating very much out of it today. There we go. Let's go back to. Oh, look at this. We have something else. Look at this. What is that? What is that thing? Kidding me? Wow. Let's see. I think I'm going to use, let's see, what if I put this upside down? All right, I'm kind of like working the new polarizer today. Oh, I remember catching these. Yeah. I think, I want to say these are rotifers. But maybe they're not. Maybe they just look like rotifers. They kind of have some rotiferish stuff going on. Does it have a trophy? Or a mastax, rather? Hard to say. That's super cool. Okay, but I want to go back to... I want to observe this worm in polarized light a little bit. Because it looks super cool. And let's see. Let's go ahead and turn off my other microscope. Not completely wasting battery life. Or not battery life. Cellophane. Yes. You know what time it is. Oh, purple green time. Ooh, this way. Ooh. Purple green. What an absolute beaut. Sea squirt larva, huh? I can't say it's totally out of the question. Oh, look, we got more stuff. We got these things too. Oh, we got, I don't even know what that is. Oh my god, we got other stuff. We got Isthmia. I think we are moderately successful in not murdering every single piece of plankton. We might have murdered a few. Oh, this poor guy is, oh no, this is a poor little Polychaete larva that's just, this one's just stuck on the edge of the cover glass, unfortunately. That'll happen. Okay. Let's go and check out this thing here. Let's go back to DIC. I've had enough fun. Sorry, everybody, you're going to be blinded for a second. Put on your sunglasses. Oh man, I haven't even done that. Let's see. Okay. Pop that in. And bring that down. Go. Oops. Whoa. So here's another little mystery critter. Hey, Pacific Plankton's in the house. PP, we got some weird stuff. We need help. Look at all this weird stuff we got. Pacific Plankton is a naturalist here in the Bay Area, and also a microscopy streamer. And she might be able to help us figure out what some of these bad boys are. These things definitely, they look like rotifers. But it's like when I was catching them, I mean, they got the toe and everything. Yeah, okay, it is a rotifer. It's a marine rotifer. And then this one, PP, we were saying is probably a Polychaete larva of some kind. I got this, these crazy cilia that's got. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty deep, yeah. What's going on inside of this thing? Don't give me the question marks. And then, PP, we got to find this other thing. And we got to get your opinion on this thing, because this thing's wild. This thing's like creepy. It reminds me of, gosh, what's the name of that movie? Eraserhead. Reminds me of the baby. Oh no, it's dying, I think. What happened? We didn't even touch it. Do you have any idea what this is or was, PP? Oh, it's like contorted. Since we first saw it. Unfortunately, it does not look to be doing so hot. Oikoplura. You could just be like stringing letters together and I would never know. Oh, it's a Tunicate. Oh, crazy. Wow. Let's see, I should be able to. Wow, look at the, it's got like scaly stuff going on. Stand by. Oikoplura dioica. Yeah, we got real lucky. PP's in the house. Thanks so much for showing up. Wow. This thing's fire. I remember seeing this thing and I thought it was like a little minnow or something when I pipetted it up. I was like, oh, that's... Oh, this is so cool. It's a Tunicate. It's awesome. Oh, look at all these bacteria here. Yeah, this thing is probably not doing super hot, I would have to say. Ooh. Oh, hey, look at this. We got a dinoflagellate. These, definitely, there's a lot of these in the sample. These were in the sand. They were in what I was plankton netting. Let's see. Oh, that thing's pretty deep right now. Every now and then this thing turns, you can see the transverse flagella coiled around it. Okay, Teeny. See ya. So Plankton's like, I can't spell. I was like, dude, I would not know. Would not know. Wow, it's very relaxing little. They have a really cool parasite. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Was this alive at some point in time? I mean, yes. Oh no, there's another one. And then let's see here. Yeah, unfortunately we have... Oh, yeah! This one. This shaggy little critter. Which, I don't know... It might not be alive anymore. Although when I was watching it, it was kind of... It would just sort of sit there. Oh, yeah. This is not looking super healthy. It's kind of Oh boy. But this is definitely, right, like some kind of Polychaete little duder, some little fuzzy worm. Look at those spines. It was kind of, this one was mostly, it would like lie still and it would only move if I like poked at it. Scale worm. Let's see. Give me a second. I'm gonna just attempt. I don't think this is really gonna do much, but just to make sure. I hope that wasn't freshwater. I just put a couple drops on the edge of the cover glass. Just to give things some, hopefully some space to maneuver. Polarize it. I guess we could polarize it. Let me just see real quick what our other little bad boys are up to. We got a copepod that's twitching. Oh, we got these things. I feel like I know what these are. These are like... I feel like I know what they are. There's our dinoflagellate. Oh, we got a little tuft of something there. Okay, we got a few more things to look at. Oh yeah, this is the Polychaete that unfortunately is like... got squished at the edge of the cover glass. That's very sad. Those are fun to watch. There's our little Tunicate. Oh, this thing's moving around some more now. Okay, and we got some Isthmia here. All right, we'll come back. We'll spend some more time on this slide. Oh, this thing's still kicking. Okay, let's go see our probably moderately squashed friend. Is that like a nice diatom there? I think so. There it is. Okay, yes, we can do some polarized light microscopy. I don't need much convincing. Boom. Zap. Polarizer in. Zap. Zoop. On to her. Ooh, we do be sparkling a little. Do be sparkling. No, you're good, PP. Thank you. This is engagement, you know. Good for the channel. Found somebody doesn't have vocals. Yeah, it's not super sparkly. Let's see here. We can pop the old wave plate onto here. There we go. And then we can pop the old cellophane. Boom. Got purple green going. You can definitely see, like, yeah, there's some stuff going on. It would be nice if it was still moving around. Here's our other. Whoa. Oh, hey, Thomas. Welcome from Reddit. Doing a little bit of plankton microscopy. We got a plankton expert in the house, in the chat. Pacific Plankton. He also streams microscopy on Twitch. Dang, I kind of want to do darkfield polarized. Yeah, these things are just super, like, all these polychaete worms do have fun polarized light responses. Let's go to the 4x. Okay. Let's check in on this little bad boy. Or perhaps bad girl. So is this also a rotifer PP? This thing looks more complex than a lot of rotifers that I'm used to. Let's do let's see, will that work? Yeah, that should work. I'm gonna do darkfield polarized light. So I should just have to swap this bad boy in. So this is a rotifer. Wow, even the marine rotifers are like very, very interesting. Yeah, I saw the egg. That's like Brachionis falls around the eggs. Oh, here we aren't in darkfield anymore. Wow. That's a cool rotifer. Rotifers continue to win, honestly. The jaw and the egg. Ah, yes. Ah. That's a nice birefringent little bit in there. Ah, very cool. Good eye. Why is my 4080 acting up? Weird. Do the zip zip zip. I be liking the purple and green. Okay, PP, what are these? I'm sorry, I'm putting you on like... Because these things were kicking around originally, and now they don't seem to be kicking around too much anymore. They seem to be little crustacean-y or mollusky dudes. Cyprid. Oh, it's an ostracod. Why didn't you just say so? Baby barnacle. Baby barnacle. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what I was gonna say when I was I think earlier. Like, oh, I think it's let me get this. Yeah. And make this better and I'm making it worse. There we go. Okay. Boom. Wow. I love this. Oh yeah, and then we have our Isthmia here. So Isthmia is just a huge diatom. They're absolutely massive. They're crazy. They're these huge pores. And these things, they're like sand grains. They're like, you can pick them up with your fingers and like feel them, which is just absolutely wild for diatoms. We got more Isthmia too later. And PP, I'm not aware that there's a snail on this slide. I believe that there is. I believe that you saw one. But I have no idea what I'm looking for. Well, this thing's kind of in a weird orientation. It's got to be some other kind of like little Polychaete bugger. Let's go. Bubbles. Bubbles. Copepod. You gotta stop and look at the copepod. Dude, the eyes on these. Hold on, let's take. I'm gonna take off my fancy polarization stuff. And I'm just gonna. Boom. So this is just straight up cross-polarized light. And you can see those eyes just glow super red, and it's amazing. It does this under the stereoscope too, and they're wild to look at. Okay, back on. Zoom. Go to another. Let's see, why is my... It's probably because I'm... give me 1 second. Just to make sure my dark field condenser is actually centered. I don't believe it is. Something to... Okay, here we go. So when you're centering your dark field condenser, you can just kind of lower it down until you get a dark spot in the middle. Let's bring this up, bring this out for the maximum coverage there. Oh, there's our little Tunicate and our Polychaete. PP, anytime you want some microscope tips, you want some good stuff like that, just let me know. You know, I think you have a much more capable microscope overall. Wow. Dude, darkfield, honestly, what a great technique. Look at this. Sometimes you don't even need the special stuff. Yeah, we got more slides to look at too, by the way. Just FYI. Just saying. Other stuff. Okay. Now, you're saying there's a snail? Aw, poor baby. EP, there's no snail. You're vaping Canada balsam. I like this, Isthmia. Ooh, Isthmia and darkfield, yes. Yes. Wow. Isthmia. Oh, he's just so beautiful. Oh, there's your little Rotifer. Wow. Tremendous. A little bad boy. I feel like this is actually just extreme sabotage. There's no baby snail. And Pacific Plankton just wants to... Oh wait, there's a baby snail, huh? How about that thing? I take it back. Is this a baby snail? Is this what we're looking for? This looks pretty baby snail-ish. Looks a little cracked as well. See, this is not going to be darkfield, but it'll be circular oblique light, which ain't all bad. Polarize it. Yes, master. I will polarize. The Vish is my command. So it's definitely, it's got the cross going. Yeah, that cross is has a name, which is escaping me now, even though I say it like almost every stream. But yeah, that is, I often just refer to it as the polarization cross. Yeah, you'll see that in different things for a lot of reasons. Definitely birefringent. Here we can take the we can go back to our normal condenser here. If we can do, because we're in polarized darkfield right now, which is a little wonky, a little avant-garde. There we go. Okay. You know, let's just do let's get this what's going on here? What is going on here? I want to say that my condenser looks, yeah, it's in there like crooked. What is that? Give me a second. Something silly is going on here. Maybe I'm just crooked. I feel like I've had this problem before. This is gonna irk me. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, it's got a very interesting texture there. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next slide. Which is more plankton. So basically I made like one mini petri dish with a bunch of plankton in it. And then I like quickly got to, hey, look at this, look at that. I know what that is. Can't fool me. Out of here. Look at that. It's a radio boy. So this is my first radiolarian. Definitely the first one on the stream. Let's see here. Let's bring up. There's my slider. So that's neat because I always wanted to see one. Oops. Good one, darkfield. Oops, sorry. So it should be right here. I don't know if I can actually raise it up high enough. It's right there. Yeah, super cool. All right, let's go to DIC. Let's get serious. Okay, Shazam. Oh, look at the, you can, so in DIC it's interesting, you can see that that like mucus build up around the spines a lot more clearly. Okay, let's see what else we got. We got a little shrimpy duder, kind of off the map there. I know there's some other stuff on here. Oh, hey, look at that! It's a Polychaete. Oh, that's not squished. Oh, it's a big one. Dude, these ones are so cute. They are absolutely S tier cute with their little, like, they remind me of eagles with their little ear appendages there, their little floppy ear appendages. Look at them. What a goofball. These are so much fun to watch too. I had one of these PP that was I kept it in a petri dish for days. Whoa, look at that. It just flared out. Whoa. No touchy. No touchy, it says. Okay, now we're back. Oh, they're so cute. These things are so fun to watch. It's kind of a shame we have it here on the slide because they have a lot of character when they're swimming around in the petri dish. And I think it's this species or a similar one, where the last time I had them, what it would do is it would there are these filamentous diatoms, these diatoms that grow in these long chain filaments, and this thing would just sort of slurp up one end and just it would impale itself. The diatoms would go all the way through in one end, out the other, and I never really understood. I guess it was trying to eat them. It seemed to be doing kind of a bad job of that. Oh, look at that! It's got a little profile view. Look at that! It's like a little caterpillar, little marine caterpillar, but somehow even cuter. Oh, it's moving. Oh, it's swimming now. Yeah. You can see it's trying to, oop, there it goes. It is a deep well slide. It should have a little bit of freedom. Oh, there goes, deploys. Look at this. This is behavior I haven't seen before. No touchy. No touchy. Like when I rile up my cat a little too much. He was all floofy. Let's do a little polarized light. A little bit of polarized light. Oop. Stay. Stay. There we go. Here we go. And let's get the Zveivplit. We have to be German while we're doing our polarized light, but Super cool. Okay, let's we'll leave our little polychaete for the time being. Let me check my curler. Curler. Okay, so zip zap zip. Zip zap zoop. I don't know, Slapicus. There's a little thingy. Who's that little thingy? What are you? You're not... Whoa, what is this? What's this little critter? It kind of looks like a... Oh, what the heck is that? It's just like a little hard thing. I need an adult. Let's see if I can get the we'll go back to DIC. And we'll try not to lose it either. What does it smell? Okay. It smells cigarette smoke. It's unusual. I don't know any of my neighbors that smoke. Hope my microscope isn't catching on fire or anything. That'd be low tier. It's a little flagellate of some kind. I can see a flagella. Come on, buddy. This thing's swimming up and down. Whoa, look at that. Does it have an internal skeleton? I don't know, you tell me. It did seem to have kind of, it seemed to be fairly birefringent. I think it was reacting to the polarized light. Alright, this thing's difficult to track. But it's got an interesting little like protrusion where the flagella comes out. I think it's just kind of some kind of dinoflagellate. What do we got here? What are you? That's just some tiny little flagella. This thing's got some really weird movement, the way it just sort of like stutter steps. Interesting. Okay, what else we got? Porocentrum. Is that a dinoflagellate? Oh, look at this. Yeah, I picked this thing up. This is a big spherical thing. And it has like a single little bubble inside of it. It seems like an egg. Hold on a second, let me get... Just drop some water like we did with the last slide. There we go. Oh, look, it's kind of stretching back out. Yeah, this thing was like a perfect little sphere. And it's always had this, like, this thing's crazy, actually. This, like, I don't know if that's actually a bubble or if that's actually a hard, like a hard spherical object. Wow. That's wild. Oh, hey, that's another one. This is another one of those little Tunicates. Weird. All right, we got more stuff on here too, by the way. What's a thingy? And a rotifer thingy? Ooh, hey, y'all know how I feel about DIATOM frustrals. Ooh. Oh, what a beaut. Oh, look at the contrast. This is the top here. And now we're focusing down, 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 down. So you can see it's sort of upside down. Awesome. Oh, I just love DIATOM frustrals. That thing. Okay. Well, that thing that looks similar to that one. It's not doing so hot. I do remember that, like, I vaguely remember that, like, I put some stuff on this slide, and I was like, I want to make sure I look at that. Do I remember what that stuff was? No, absolutely not. Why would you ask that? This is definitely an egg of some kind. Gotta be. Ooh, another DIATOM frustral. Oh, this one's kind of, this one looks still alive. We actually have a 5-centric DIATOM. Let's see, so there's the top. Looks like the same species as the other one. It'll focus down, 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 down. Yep, we got two valves. There's plastids. Let's see, how deep is this thing? Yeah, the answer is extremely deep, unfortunately. I won't be able to get the 40x on it. That's super cool though. Kind of centric DIATOM. radiolarian, I think maybe a different one than we saw before. Oh, that's that little duder that was swimming around before, or same thing. There's a little carapace or something. Here it is, yeah. Whoa. This looks like a rotifer that got smushed. Because it got smushed, we can kind of get the 40x on it. And we can see what used to be a happy little rotifer. I guess those must be the trophy there, huh? Oh, weird looking. Okay. Let's go to the 4x. Pop that bad boy in. That out. Down. We will poke around with the 4x. That's a nice little something. Radiolarian. Centric DIATOM. Our little Polychaete friend. Some other kind of rotifer, probably. Might get smushed. Copepod. Another little rotifer. These we saw before. Have some more. More of these little rotifers. Ooh, there's another Polychaete. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm just like, what should I put on this slide? Take a look at this. This rotifer seems to be in pretty good looking at orientation. These guys are sort of on the way to expiring. Let's see. Yeah, we are right underneath. Interesting, these little red purple bits that seem to be sort of distributed around in these. Like normally when I see red stuff in rotifers, that's just all located in the eye. I don't know if those are all like or there's like distributed photosensitive pigments or something. Look at this little eye spot jiggling around in there. This one seems more like eye-like than like a lot of these like copepods and whatnot. They just seem to have sort of eye spots. But this one's got like a very spherical, and it's got some like actuation to it. And it's kind of hard to look at this thing though, unfortunately. It's very large. And there's our little worm buddy. Get the old dark field going. Very strange. Why is this so finicky lately? Okay. Let's take this out. Oh my gosh, it's too bright. Back to good old darkfield. One of the things I mentioned, anyone that's, oh yeah, PP, feel free to drift off whenever. Thank you so much for coming in the clutch, as the kids would say, to help out with all this, this plankton here. Anyone that's kind of new to the stream, one of the things I like to talk about, you know, with microscopy is like once you get a few techniques going, you know, every slide becomes something you can look at like multiple times because things can look so different. And they're all worth a look. And that's just one of the things that I really enjoy. That's why I'm always swapping between different modes. Let's see if we can. This thing seems to have kind of wedged itself in, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, these things are just so beautiful. These are such cool little critters. And like I said, they are a lot of fun to just watch in a petri dish swimming around. Okay, I think what I'll do now is let's do one more. Let's do like an overview. So the slide, there we go. We can see our diatoms are also very cool to look at. in darkfield, by the way. Look at that. I think we might be getting a little bit of structural color too. And then this thing. Yeah, I know this thing looks like a bubble. I'm not convinced that that thing in there, that sphere is actually a bubble. It's weird. It's behaving weird. I don't know how else to describe it. Like it's not behaving like a bubble ought to. There's my my dark field filter. It's just weird, very strange. Wow, it's just so mysterious. Who would have thought that marine life could be so mysterious? This one's definitely giving us some structural color. Look at that wonderful blue. It'll probably disappear when I go to here. Nope. Oh yeah. Excellent. Super cool. Ooh, DIATOM. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like put this slide in the petri dish, and I'm gonna do my best to sort of release the organisms into the petri dish. I would like for at least like those polychaetes to continue existing, and I don't know, I've had luck with them surviving for a long time before, so we'll see. And we have more slides as well, so don't worry. Okay, this slide, I don't exactly remember what it's from. Oh, this is from the very first petri dish that we were looking at, with all the copepods and critters in it, and there's like a piece of seaweed in there that I scraped off, and so that's what we have here. And we got a bunch of little diatoms. Who would have thought? Diatoms, my water sample. Unbelievable. These look like little gampanemas or something. They're little pizza slices. Ooh, look at this. We got some, what are these, like Arthrospira? There's cyanos? Wow. Sometimes. Oh, hey, you know what? You know what we haven't done yet? Stand by. Stand by. Please stand by. Do not adjust your set. Bit of phase and contrast and there we go. bow, bow. There we go. Phase contrast in. And we can take a look at all these little bacteria here. Let's go to the 20x. Wow, look at these little cyanos cruising on by. And these little spirochetes, I think these are spiral. Oh, we got a big old worm here. Oh, this thing's chowing. Oh my goodness. We will finish our little phase contrast thing, because phase contrast is not very good for looking at the big stuff. Better for looking at these tiny little bacteria here. You really can see like interesting little details inside of these. Okay, you know what? Let's how about we just go to good old-fashioned bright field. That's too bright. I don't actually want to blind anybody. Yeah, you can see that these things, these little spiral dudes are indeed cyanobacteria. I think that's Arthrospira. That's what that is. Yeah, and then I think our little diatoms here are like a gomphanema, right? Something like that. And we have a big old annelid worm here. Big old peristaltic boy. Ooh, there's a nice Nichia. Do you believe that's what that is? Oh, we got a little like ciliate there, a little vorticella kind of thing. Just doing a little casual bright field microscopy. Back to the roots. Got a little copepod duder there. You got it, face. Thanks for tuning in. Ooh. Ooh. That's a curious little diatom. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, that sounded a little strange. I apologize for the sounds that are being emitted by me, but that's a very interesting little diatom. Let's see, is that? I think that is, yeah, it's super deep. God. Get that thing. Whoa. What in the heck are you? It kind of like reminds me of Entomones, but it's not that. That's a cool diatom. I don't know that I've had one of these on the stream before. Rocking this. Oh, it's a big old worm. This thing's got a weird... Is that an eye? Does this worm have an eye? This even the head? Dude, that's an eye. That's an eye spot. What a weird one. Two eyes? Yeah. Weird. Oh, there's a curious little critter. What are you? Are you also a little worm? Or are you a rotifer? I think this is a rotifer. Because I see a very distinct mass tax in there. Unfortunately, also very deep. Whoa. What I'm looking at to say that this is a rotifer is not that dark thing, but the thing that is sort of next to that dark thing. That sort of skeletal looking piece. That is the trophy of a rotifer. I am not familiar with the species here. And it's got the other reason I was pretty sure it was a rotifer is because it's got these two little toes there. So it's a very like rotiferish trait. I think it's got like a ciliary field there. Oh, we do. DIC investigation. Weird little critter. I don't know what else to say about it. Let's get Russ to look at that one. Where are we on this slide? There is our couple of worms. Whoa, this thing in the middle is a different kind of worm, or maybe just a small, shorter version. Got eyes. Worms with eyes are weird, honestly, like these annelids with eyes, because they're just kind of like earthworm critters. What a these things are weird, dude. Man, finding so much. Oh, hey, look at this. Hey, old friend, the hydra. Is he gonna try to eat this little shrimpy duder? The brown hydra. A classic. Let's see, which one? I'm gonna put a little more water. Oops, didn't mean to jab the cover glass there. There we go. Okay. Now this hydra is kind of free of interference from the bubble. I'm not sure if it killed this little thing or if it just happens to be tangled up with it. Doesn't seem to be too interested in snacking on it. Hydra, man. Crazy, crazy organisms. We got swirlies. What's making the swirlies? Ah. Oh, hey, look at this. Got a little cluster of vorticella. You can see just barely the little lateral striations on the pellicle. Oh, a little some kind of wimpy duder. These are worms. Yeah, these things are still, it's weird. A weird worm. All kind of at the edge, too. Okay, doesn't look super hot. Oh, there's a little Spirogyra. Oh, hey, look at this. Oh, it's another one of these rotifers. Yeah. This one is on the move. Oh, dude. Oh, look at this. This thing's cool. Yeah. Oh. Oh, is it right under the cover glass too? I think so. All right. Let me get the 40x on it. Of course, it goes like into the shadows. Down. Back here. Come on out, buddy. Ooh, look at these. Oh, look at these awesome diatoms, though. Come on out. It's going farther in. Okay, we'll look at the diatoms for a minute. And this cyanobacteria. Yeah, there's definitely some nostoc hanging around here. I guess this stuff's interesting too, because I don't usually see it actually be motile. But yeah, we've got some assorted cyanobacteria. Here they are. Oh, what do we got here? Whoa. What? Is this another Tunicate? This looks like that yeah, look at that. It's kind of it's contractile like a cilia, but I don't see any cilia. Whoa. What is this? Dang it. Unfortunately, if he went to bed. This thing is very unusual. Look, there's no cilia, right? It behaves very much like a vorticella, but it's not built right. It's very strange. Unfortunately, it's like, you know, it's in all this crud here, kind of embedded in all this stuff. So it's hard for me to get a good look, but I think it's a tunicate, like the ones we were looking at earlier. Trying to figure out. Oh, it goes way back in here. Oh, this thing is very long. Wow. Well, I don't know what to say about that thing. A rotifer escape yet? Wow, these diatoms are fire. I love diatoms on stalks. Nice cyanos. Okay, let's go to 10x. Get our bearings again. Yeah, there's that weird. That thing is so cool. It's trying to fool me. It's trying to act like it's a ciliate. I know you are not a ciliate, though. You are a weird. You're weird. You're a weird thing. Dude, so many mysterious things. Once you start to look. Nice DIATOM. Worm. Worm. I did want to get another look at that Rotifer. Like a ciliate of some kind. It's a Rotifer. But where is our... I kind of lost myself. I lost myself. Lost myself. Worms. Oh, wait, is that it? Oh no, that's a ciliate. And that's a little crustacean duder. Hey, look at that. We got a little hypotrick. I haven't seen too many ciliates today. Usually we have lots. It's a very different sample type than what we usually get. Ooh! Hey, that's a nice, nice heliozoan. It's getting... was a nice heliozoan. There it is. There we go. Heliozoans, amoeboid organisms. The tentacles are basically extensions of the cytoplasm. They're called axopodia. And so theoretically stuff runs into the axopodia and then they kind of ooze inward and that stuff is subsumed. To find that Rotifer again. I'm not sure if that is a realistic goal. Oh, there it is. Dang it, it's like way in there. See if I can do the old manipulation kind of dealio here. Unfortunately, that is a pretty tight little clump. That Rotifer is just going to town in there. You can see it. And there's our little weird thing again. Oh man, that thing's so weird. Ah, it's so weird. Always something new. Always something new. Maybe not literally always, but like very regularly. You find new stuff when you're doing microscopy. Very fun. Dork. All squished now. Oh, wow. Look at these. Because I kind of, yeah, I sort of squished them. Yeah, let's maybe increase that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. We got him pinned. Now I can really see what's going on with these worms. Yeah, look at those eyes. Wow. An annelid with eyes. And you can see here that part that swells up pink, that's blood that's pumping. I don't know what the like form of blood is for these things, but wow. Wow, when you get them squished down like this is super cool. I love, like, look at all these like ligaments and stuff that are connecting to this this little spine. Look at that. Wow, check out the action. Look how mechanical it is. Well, it's been eating some diatoms here. This is inside. Ooh, it likes these. Oh, it's off the slide. Okay, yeah. Ooh, we got some interesting stuff running here. These remind me of like flame cells and rotifers here. These might be little pumps. Thing's not holding still. Hold on a second. I'm gonna just take this line off. I'm gonna kind of gently, quote unquote, push this thing. Let's see if I didn't murder it. Okay. Did not murder it. Oh, here we go. I was kind of double zoomed. Huh. Sorry, I was robbing you guys of the 4K resolution there. Go to 40x. Look at that. Wow. Oh, this is so neat. What a view. And then these things here. It's an interesting little. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look how the blood is just cruising through there. Okay. Now what we need to do, anytime you see muscles and ligaments and whatnot in a specimen that you're looking at, your head, your little noodle, should be thinking, what if I used polarized light to look at this? Would we see anything interesting? Polarized light. Oh, look at the eyes. Oh, the red eyes. Oh, the cute little rotifer. It's been eating some fire-regent stuff. It's not a flatworm, but it's a flattened worm. All this crap that I got in there. I'll just trim this down. Cruise around a little bit, see if we see anything shining in the polarized light. And obviously our little empty duders. Ooh, yeah, look at this. Look at that eye. Oh, hey, that's one of those rotifers. Or is that a different rotifer? It's a different rotifer. Rotifer I'm more familiar with. Okay. This thing was moving before. Oh, there it goes. Oh, look at that. Look at those, like, that's like an accordion. These like muscles there. Like spring. Look at the way that moves. Dang. Ooh, there's one. That's one. Don't go that way. Dang, that dark bit is very interesting. A strange kind of rotifer. Okay, let's move on to another slide. This one back in the... Okay. Don't really remember what I was trying to achieve with this slide. Or where it's from, or anything. I know it's got some sand grains on it. We have a worm. Same kind? Maybe. Okay, but I'm pretty sure I had a reason for making this slide, other than having a worm. As nice as worms are. What was on this slide? Was this, I remember I had one interesting diatom that I really wanted to look at. Okay, that's a little silly. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, this is my Isthmia slide. Oh. Yeah, so I found this this lovely little colony of live Isthmia. Oh, aren't these absolutely wonderful? They're like cheating diatoms. Like, 'cause most diatoms, you don't get to see a whole lot of structure until you zoom like way, way, way in. So with Isthmia, all the structure is right there for you. Let's see. There we go. Take that off. And here we are with the 40x. Oh, we got some little critters on top of the Isthmia. See, I want to find where very close. So I think the not touching this line, all right? I don't think so. I think these the holes have themselves little poroids inside. You can kind of see just a suggestion of that here. Isthmia definitely got to be one of the most interesting and coolest diatoms. Yeah, here. Yeah, look at that. You can see just a little bit the interior, like poroids, inside of the larger poroids. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This. Okay. Now, was it just the Isthmia on this one? I thought I did have... hard to know. Let's see. Let's see. That's up, down. Yeah, it should be clear here. I find. Hey, get back here. This is a little hypotrick, maybe a little euplotes. Oh, there's another one of those little bulbous diatoms. Wormy dude. Just me again. Sorry, I'm just kind of snaking across the slide here. That's interesting. It's an interesting little formation. I know I had a nice centric diatom on one of these slides that I was very curious to take a closer look at. Yes. Hey, I think it is. Hey. Yeah. Wow. I'm so stoked I found one. I have not seen these alive before. Oh. So, yeah, pretty certain that this is Actinoptychus. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is such a good diatom. Let's see. No, do it this way. Let's put this one this way. See if we can get my 40x on it. Dude. Oh, look at this diatom. Oh, this has such cool features. Look at the patterning. I'm actually not even entirely certain that this is Actinoptychus. It looks similar. Oh my gosh. It does look like there's another tiny diatom side of it. I think that might be on top of it. Oh, and then look at these chloroplasts. Wow. Let's see. So if I do, okay. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's a little sharper there. Make sure this is, oh, not even close. There we go. Yeah, I think I got a little bit. Wow. Like, look at the radial. There's like a. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. Oh, that's so weird. There's 7. There's 7 divisions. What a weird little diatom. And then look at like going through the. Down through the middle of each like little wedge piece, there's like an absence of pores. Let's see, so this is essentially the top. If I zoom down, wow. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I'm so glad. So I found this on the stereoscope. And and I was like, oh, it looks like one of those. And now I don't even know. I'm not even sure what it is, but it's an amazing diatom. Dude. Like, I've seen a lot of cool diatom frustrals on slides and whatnot, but there's just something about finding out a live diatom and seeing it as it normally is. Oh, this one's so cool. I love how the plastids are arranged. Oh, I want to keep it. Fire. I'm kind of debating on whether or not I should just bite the bullet and go for oil immersion here. I'm gonna go around and grab my 100x. Okay, I actually grabbed the 60x instead. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take this one off. Gotta replace one of my phase contrast objectives here. And we will try not to drop it on the ground. And we will try to install the 60x also without dropping it on the ground. Stand by. Oh, and yeah, I got my immersion already. Okay, so we're still on it. 60x is installed. So let's see, I set the, I'm gonna go actually out of focus a little bit. I'm gonna set my stage stop, out the stage. Gonna get in there with just a teeny little drop of Rooney of immersion oil. Go. Like so. And then we will raise the stage up to the hard stop. And then come in. Ooh. We're mushing around the diatom a little bit. Maybe it's well, you know, I could be, yeah, okay, I think I'm running in, it's fine as long as I don't move the stage around, I think. This is with the 60x now. 1.4 NA. Wow, and wow, you get really like nice resolution on the pores. Okay. Don't try this at home, kids. Normally, if you see your specimens moving around while you're using your objectives, that means you're doing something bad. But I'm a professional idiot, so I'm allowed to do these things. Oh. I kind of just want to see this thing in bright field. Oh, wow. Very gentle. It's like an orange slice. Sorry, folks. I know we've been on this diatom for a hot minute, but this is a nice diatom. I just screenshotted this. Don't forget about it. Okay. What a cool DIATOM. Yep, there we go. Kind of went all crazy there. Okay. I got one more slide. Oh, that's so cool. This slide, I remember what's on it. One of my petri dishes has a bunch of stuff. Has a bunch of desmids, a bunch of Closterium. And so I just made a nice slide, which should have them. But this one's a little squished. Oh, they might be getting a little squished right now, actually. Oh, we're right near the edge, though. Let's go into the interior. Yeah. Just some nice Closterium in here. Oh, these are... Here's a little bit of squishing occurring. And maybe here. Find one here. Ooh, there's a bunch of coconis. This is a little bit of some kind of seaweed that I found. Yeah, there's a nice one. Yeah. Always fun to just take in a nice Closterium. And look, we got the famous jiggly little crystals. Wiggling and jiggling. And we got activity in the cytoplasm. And we got some more jiggling. Just a nice Closterium. And nicely framed too. Oh, we got a maybe like a Nietzschea moving on by here. Nice DIATOM. We see any structure here on the striae. Not quite. Give me one more second. I'm gonna go get my 100x now, and we'll do. Screw this first. We'll end the stream with 100x oil immersion, which really, my 100x is not as good as my 60x, optically speaking, but it can be nice to have like just the higher zoom level. So 2 seconds. Okay. Here we are. So we'll come out of focus just a teeny tiny bit. Then we'll set our hard stop on the stage. Drop the stage. Boom. Let's see. Do a little drop of M oil onto there. And this one I took pretty good care, so we shouldn't have any issues with crashing the objective. Okay, and now we just raise the stage up, do the hard stop. There we go. And then focus down in. And there we go. Now we are at 100x. Oil immersion. You can see some detail on the nucleus there. Our little jigglies. And then you can see here the texture of the membrane. These things have, some people, they think that these are kind of like diatoms and they have hard shells, but they don't. They have a very like kind of plant-like, I guess it's like cellulose, kind of shell, and it's soft. It'll kind of wrap up like plastic if you squish it. Look at all that business going on. A lot of important stuff. Focusing down through. Here's the nucleus. These are always, man, ever since the first time I took a look at one of these. Actually, if you go back, this is like one of the very first videos on my YouTube channel. Is looking at Closterium with 100x. Where'd that diatom get off to? It ran away. How'd that diatom get away? Uh-oh. I lost the Closterium too. Oh my gosh. We can always go back to the 4x if we need to. Wow, I got away from it really quickly. It's just a little algae. Oh, there's our Closterium friend. Okay. Okay, the diatom, like, okay, it's got to be... Ah, there it is. Whoa, hey. You're not allowed to move that fast. Must be like a bubble going on here. You can, gosh, I don't know if it'll show up. You can just barely make out little striations. So this is in girdle view. So I forget what the little, there are other little structural elements that diatoms have besides the two valves. And you can make out some of those elements here. See, they're kind of, things meshed up. Yeah, thanks everybody for the kind words. Glad you're enjoying. See, now what we do is we do what I call lucky imaging, where we just run around with the 100x and hope we stumble onto something worth taking a look at. We got some little bacteria trapped in these water bubbles, and a few diatoms too. Look at those little bacteria. Good little bacteria things. And don't seem to have any bacteria that are good candidates for like bacterial flagella. Oh, hey, look at this. I believe this is a teeny tiny amoeba. Look at that. Yep. Barely bigger than the bacteria. Gosh, that thing's gotta be tiny. That's gotta be what? Like 5 microns, maybe? Trying to like guesstimate based on maybe like 2 microns. Very small amoeba. Oh no! Oh no, it is a dried out amoeba now. Just like that, your microcosmos experience can be kaput. Here are the get some good views of the coconis. These little diatoms that, if you ever, if you're doing microscopy as well, you'll probably end up with some jars of pond water on your windowsill, and you might notice a very difficult to clean brown film that gets left on them, and that brown film are these little buggers, these little coconis. Ooh, this is a nice little frustral there. Some cool poroid structures. This is Nietzsche. here. Ischia, when I have it under my in kind of my best conditions, when they're mounted, I can see those lines are made up of little pores, and right now I'm not resolving the pores, but I can if the specimen is mounted correctly. This is neat. A lot of fun stuff with the ooh, that's a nice was that anemonies? Anemonius? A lot of fun little frustules. Oh, this is Ulnaria, I believe. I should put a little bit more water on this, I guess. Where did this come from? Okay, we'll add a little drop in the water. It should. It's not taking. Did that help? Oh man, it just it's like perfectly sealed. Oh, there it goes. Right? No? Okay, I think the water's wicking in now. A lot of great diatoms in this. They're still in that direction. Okay. I'll try one more thing. We did this the other night too, and I kind of scuffed it. I want to see if I can get my 100x darkfield going. Maybe do a better job than I was the other night. Oops. Wrong thing. I can kind of see where I need to be on the slide, so this shouldn't be a problem. I got to take off my my stage. So this thing. There we go. I use a Nikon stage most of the time. But it does have one drawback in that the my oil immersion darkfield condenser doesn't work properly with that. Okay. Go. Condenser in. Slide in. Get the condenser to position. Okay. Decent. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? There we go. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. 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 Bye. There we go. Kind of hard to tell. So theoretically, I'm doing underdeck's darkfield here, which has very tricky results sometimes. There's that I don't understand why the water isn't going up into this thing. Kind of curious at just how this looks. Like really what I would like to get is like a single specimen isolated. Not a bunch of other crud around. That's nice. Oh, that's a Nietzsche as well. Yeah, this one, you can just barely make out the pores. Come back. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's some weird... I think there must be like a moving... There must be like a bubble trapped underneath here, and it's just sort of moving around. Way back. Well, got some kind of interesting results. A little bit like, I think this is not the sample for it. Maybe I can find that. Okay, that's all right. We'll do one more little trick. Just like some oblong. Okay. make sure that that was, yeah, it's approximate. Oh, let me, I'll put a little bit more oil on the slide. So I moved away. Ooh. This is very bright. Again, sorry folks, we're kind of in the Jason just messes around part of the stream. There we go. Hey, not too bad. There we go. 100x darkfield. If we can't get a little bit back. It's got very, very temperamental. So when you do this, when I do this, what I'm doing is there's an iris inside of the 100x that I'm opening and closing. And so you don't actually get the full numerical aperture of the 100x when you do this, which is kind of sad. So it's sort of honestly a bit of a limiting technique. We can do stuff like, the other thing we can do is just leave it wide open and then just accept that we don't get dark field, but we can get circular oblique, which sometimes looks good. This kind of looks like trash. Looks like trash right now. Or sometimes it just looks nice. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. It has been over 3 hours since we started the stream. I want to thank anybody that stayed for the whole time. And of course anybody else too that tuned in to watch. And yeah, we got some actual plankton today. That was pretty fire. We managed not to murder all of them, like we sometimes do. And yeah, I got some really, really cool imagery. So, thank you, everyone. And I'm gonna take a, again, this is basically from about, oh yeah, wow. Essentially, it's been about 12 hours straight since I left the house to go out and do sample collecting. It's been more than 12 hours. And so it takes a lot of work to make these streams happen, to make them reliably interesting and whatnot. So I really appreciate it, the positive feedback from everybody. And yeah, we'll see you next week as well. Have a good night.